There are, however, certain points I want you to know. First, I personally approved the decision to seek a search warrant in this matter. Second, the department does not take such a decision lightly.
Yeah, that was Merrick Garland speaking about the raid on Mar-a-Lago. And there's some interesting information that recently came out about that raid that I want to talk to you guys about. And that breaking news is this. Allegedly, it was authorized that lethal force could be used during the raid on Mar-a-Lago. Yeah. Lethal force was authorized while raiding a former president's home. That former president named Donald Trump. We got to talk about that one, guys. We got to talk about it. Like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you are new. And boy, these guys are dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Let's dive in.
Major bombshell in the Trump documents case. The FBI authorized the use of deadly force during the Mar-a-Lago raid. This according to documents filed by Trump's legal team. Agents in unmarked polo shirts planned to bring standard issue weapons, ammo, handcuffs, medium and large size bolt cutters, and even lock-picking equipment as they prepared to go door to door at Mar-a-Lago. And they did, ransacking Melania Trump's bedroom along with Barron Trump's bedroom. The FBI also took extensive photographs of Melania and Barron's rooms for no apparent reason. Think about this for a second. Joe Biden sent men with guns to his political opponent's house and turned their bedrooms upside down. That's never happened in the history of the United States. And we've had some crazy presidents. This was the former first lady and a professional model. These people are sick. And Biden complains about his son's privacy, hunters. He had armed men rummage through Barron's bedroom. The FBI even allegedly had a medic on site in case someone was shot. Trump reacting, quote, "Wow, I just came out of the Biden witch hunt trial in Manhattan, the icebox, and was shown reports that crooked Joe Biden's DOJ and their illegal and unconstitutional raid of Mar-a-Lago authorized the FBI to use deadly, lethal force. Now we know for sure that Joe Biden's a serious threat to democracy. He is mentally unfit to hold office. 25th Amendment." Trump's lawyers claim that the former president's constitutional rights.
And also, I think Trump is, because I want to comment on this, I think Trump is very intelligent. And this is why I say this is Trump 2.0, right? This Trump is a very strategic kind of guy. I do think Trump is smart for using the term that Democrats, excuse me, goodness gracious, that Democrats always use. And that is when he said, now we know for sure that Joe Biden is a serious threat to democracy, right? Because Democrats always use that term, oh, threat to democracy. Trump is a threat to democracy, threat to democracy. So now he's flipped it on its head and turned it against them. The very people that have been using this exact term, now he's turned it on them because they've put it out there so much that people recognize that term. And the fact that they were willing to kill this man to garner some documents, right? To grab back some documents. That is, right, a threat to democracy. I love that he said that. Very strategic in my humble opinion. A strategy that I approve. Obviously, we all know that we don't live in a democracy. We live in a constitutional republic. But like I said, he used our own terminology against them. And I approve that strategy.
Office, 25th Amendment. Trump's lawyers claim that the former president's constitutional rights were violated. It was an illegal search and seizure. The FBI misled the judge to obtain the warrant, and the raid was executed in an egregious fashion and in bad faith. Nor was there any basis for the FBI to bring firearms into Mar-a-Lago. What was life-threatening about pieces of paper? The FBI improperly seized Trump's passports, tax and accounting information, and even medical records. Think about that. The Biden administration seized his political opponents' medical records. Who signed off on it?
I personally approved the decision to seek a search warrant in this matter. Second, the department does not take such a decision lightly.
Remember, the New York Times reported that Biden wanted his AG to, quote, act less like a ponderous judge and more like a prosecutor willing to take on Trump. This all came from the top, just like the Jan 6 case, the Fannie case, Alvin Bragg's workshop in Manhattan.
Attorney General Garland, you said in our last exchange that it's your practice to defer to FBI agents in the field. I was interested, given your answer, to read in this morning's Washington Post that the FBI is saying that you overruled them when it came to raiding ex-President Trump's personal residence. Washington Post reports this morning, showdown before the raid, that senior FBI officials who would be in charge of leading the search resisted doing so as too combative. These field agents wanted to shutter the criminal investigation altogether, but they were overruled by Maine DOJ.
I've skimmed that article. That's not an accurate reflection of what the article says, and I'm not able to comment on the investigation. My comment earlier was about tactics on the ground in particular cases.
Wait. You said it's not I'm reading to you from the article. Quote, senior FBI officials who would be in charge of leading the search resisted the plan as too combative and proposed instead to seek Trump's permission to seek his property, according to 4 people, end quote.
There is often a robust discussion, and in the end, and it's encouraged among investigators and prosecutors.
But yes, and you made the decision.
I did. That's
right. You said you did.
No, I'm sorry. What I said was I approved the decision.
So you didn't make the decision to raid?
I approved the decision to seek a search warrant after probable cause was
overruling the FBI agents who did not want to do so. Did you talk about this with the White House?
The memorandum does not, that Washington Post article does not say what you're saying. I'm sorry. And I'm not able to describe this in any further.
Mr. Chairman, I'll just ask that this entire article be entered into the record.
Without objection.
And we can read for ourselves. I invite people to go and look. It says exactly that FBI field agents did not want to conduct the raid, and they were overruled by DOJ. So it doesn't seem to me, Attorney General, that the FBI has a lot of confidence in you, because what they're doing clearly is trying to distance themselves from your decisions. They're out there leaking left, right, and center and saying it wasn't us. We didn't want to do it. He made us do it. What's that say about their confidence in your leadership?
No, the previous senator said that they're leaking all in favor of the left. Now you're saying they're leaking all in favor of...
I'm asking you my question. Answer my question based on this evidence. Don't dissemble, Attorney General.
Time has expired.
Answer my question.
Time has expired. Senator Cotton.
Yeah, so I wanted to show you guys that clip right there because, man, my goodness, the dirty games that they attempt to play, the tactics, the depths that they were willing to go to. Deadly force was authorized to grab some documents. Deadly force. Now, thankfully, Trump wasn't there at the time of the raid, but imagine he was. Right? Imagine he was. Deadly force was authorized on a former president's home to grab some documents. I mean, I think that tells you everything you need to know about these folks. They are who we thought they were, right? And I always remember that clip of the coach, right? They are who we thought they were, you know. But, you know, all seriousness, they are who we have been saying they are. They are the horrible, terrible, no good, very bad people. It's not the right. It's not Trump, right? It's them. You authorize lethal force to go grab some boxes? Really? Like, under what circumstances would you have to use lethal force to grab some boxes from a former president's home? Under what circumstances? Like, were you raiding, some prolific gangster's home? Like, really? Lethal force. Like, were they planning on having a shootout with the Secret Service or something? Like, what? So now you're harming some of your own agents? Like, what? That tells me, in my mind, that that was a hint, hint, wink, wink. Take him out if you need to, or if you get the opportunity. If he flinches, shoot him. That's what that says to me, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all can let me know in the comment section. Talk to me in the comment section, all right? But that tells me, hint, hint, wink, wink, if he flinches, even a little bit, take him out. But like I said, y'all let me know what y'all thought about all of this in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button before you go. And like Trump said, man, Democrats, they're the true threat to democracy. It's not Trump. And you just saw another reason why. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.